Last week, Charisma took you along with her to Malta, a trip that felt like stepping into a completely different version of her life. She wandered through fairy tale cities, had wine overlooking the sea, took herself on solo dates, and met strangers who quickly felt like old friends. But that wasn't the real reason she came to Malta. She came for Angloville, a cultural exchange program where native English speakers travel through Europe, helping others practice English.
Okay, we made it to the program. I am in the hotel. Let's give you a room tour. I guess this is a sitting area. A little vanity. These are the beds. They are very close to each other. So hopefully we can scoot them away. I guess, I don't know what that is. Some closets. And this is the bathroom. Hi, my name is Charisma. Oh, that's nice. This area that we're in is a lot more coastal. So coming here, I've got to see a lot of water, so that's exciting. Yeah, I'm just gonna rearrange the room a bit. That is so much better. Let's also check for bed bugs. Okay, it's clean. Like the room itself is clean, it's just older. Old. We're here for the experience. Essential. Y'all are probably wondering why I even did this in the first place. Because if I already took the other part of the trip and I was paid for out of pocket, why does this free part matter? I did this because I wanted a long trip. Because the whole point of this is my test run for moving out the country. How is it going to be living in another country? How my nervous system is, do I get homesick? How do I feel? How do I self-regulate, right? So obviously I couldn't afford to stay at that other hotel for 10 days. So I did this part because this part is free. So that I can have a longer trip where I can experience what actually being on my own is gonna feel like. I wish I bought shower shoes. I feel better with the cleanliness of the room, just because I, did my own little wipe down. But I'm not necessarily going to unpack, but I'm just going to kind of organize my stuff a little better for this part of the trip. Okay, vlog. So I got tired, so I got in bed. I only took out exactly what I needed because I had to share a room. So I don't want nobody I don't know. I don't want to be in the way. We're supposed to have dinner at 7 o'clock. It's 6:39 right now. But we are here. We are unpacked. My mama said, girl, you were so bougie. I knew what I was signing myself up for. I knew I wasn't finna be staying in a 5-star hotel, but I'm just like, it's free. It's an experience. I'm here. We're gonna enjoy ourselves. I hope. I missed the other part of the trip already. I went to dinner with the group. Everybody was super cool. I was definitely expecting some people to be younger than they were, but most of everybody is like around my age group, which was really exciting. And there are 2 Black people in the group, so really excited about that. But love having diversity. I just love seeing my people. But anyways, we went to dinner and I was just kind of looking at the food. It really gave like cafeteria, like hospital cafeteria food, and I wasn't feeling it, so I didn't eat. But I did find a grocery store right next to where we're staying, so let's see what they have. had a lot of stuff that you had to like cook, and obviously I don't have like nothing to cook nothing with in this hotel. So I just got some cheese and crackers, some grapes, some cheese dip, and some tortilla chips. I got coconut water to drink, and then he gave me some Maltese dessert. I have no idea what it is, but we're gonna try it. I'm gonna stay in the lobby for a little bit, just because I don't really feel like sitting in the room yet. Hi, these are my new friends. What are y'all playing? And how do you feel about Cameo, Beth?
I like it. It's my first time playing it.
Yeah.
It's stressful. It's win or die.
That said, this is my jam.
All you wanna do is gas me. How we end up in the backseat, just trying to get to the bag. We on the same page, you the same way. Only keep the fam around me, so let me know what it's gonna be. I don't plan on getting no sleep while we doing nothing.
Good morning. It is 8:43. I have to be downstairs at 9 o'clock. I've just been trying to take this morning to be intentional about my morning routine. But if I'm so completely honest with y'all, I am so uncomfortable. A few vlogs back, we were apartment hunting. I don't really know what it is. My mom calls it bouginess, but I honestly think it's more than bouginess. I think it may be OCD. It's very hard for me to be comfortable living in certain spaces, and they have that kind of odor smell to them. I can't eat, I can't drink in this room, in this hotel in general. But as one of the girls in the program said, well, it's definitely not a Best Western. And girl, I can agree with you. I wouldn't call it dirty, it's just older and not super dupe. I don't know. It's just older. Very rough first night. Okay, I literally have 4 minutes. Every day you'll start off with a morning meeting. This was our first one, so they were just giving introductions, telling us the ground rules, proper boundaries that we should have with the kids, and who to report to if anything goes wrong, and most importantly, no drinking during the program. I work with kids as my everyday job, so I know what to do and what not to do. We were just kind of talking about how the program runs. We'll have a morning meeting every morning just to talk about what that day is going to look like. It's 9:54. We have to be down there by 10 o'clock. I just came to drop something off at my room. They did say that I can record. I just can't record the children. Let me go so I don't be late, because I was already late this morning. We are doing our conversation session.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're talking about happiness. What does happiness mean to you personally?
Like animals.
Animals?
Yeah.
Animals make you happy?
Yeah, animals, and when I meet my friend,
Mm-hmm.
and my family.
Your friends and family and animals. Okay. What about you?
When I feel good with only myself.
So every day you'll have a 50-minute conversation session. You could have one session or 2 sessions. It just depends on how big the program is. This was a smaller program. We didn't have a lot of kids, maybe about 20, and then we had about 6 or 7 IPs. IPs are international participants, which is what I was. And we would just talk to the kids. They would give you a card with suggested topics, but most of the time we would probably start on the card and then end up talking about something completely different. I just kind of played it by ear. When I saw the kids were interested in something specific, we typically talk more about that than whatever was on the card. But if you have trouble starting conversations or figuring out topics, then the card is a good resource. What about you? What's your favorite song? You don't know? Yeah. Oh, you like The Weeknd? My little cousin, I took him to a concert and he loves The Weeknd. I can play a song. I love Beyonce. So we're on a break. It's around 1 o'clock. We have until 4 o'clock until we have to meet back up to do something again. So we're just taking a little walk to the beach and to grab some food. I know I did a lot of complaining this morning. My thoughts on the hotel has not changed, but I'm having a good time. Everybody say hey. Okay, not everybody. Look at all those chickens. Hi. Oh, they're really coming. I don't know how I feel. Oh, look at the one back there with the green. That one must be the HBIC. My plan was not to be spending money on this part of the trip, so I'm a little frustrated that I can't eat here. I can't do it. So far we did one conversation session. I'm a yapper, but even then, sitting down and being forced to talk to somebody for 50 minutes, especially somebody whose English is not amazing, like, that's a little challenging. So we have a conversation session from 4 to 4:50, and then we have an activity session from 5 to 5:50, and then presentation session from 6 to 6:50. We have dinner. I won't be participating in that. And then evening entertainment for an hour, and then after that we're free to do whatever we want. So if everybody, and me included, is not too tired, I was asking if they wanted to go out so we can like all split a boat, and we can probably go back to St. Julian's. We're not allowed to drink during this time at all. Like, if you drink, they're pretty strict about that. If you drink, you get kicked out. It is 3:52. Got to be down there by 4. Don't want to be late like I was this morning. I'll talk to you later. Okay, shanks. Uh-huh. Brzmi. Wy. Ścinia. Szczaprzeszczynia. Szczaprzeszczynia. What does that mean?
It's like a tongue twister.
Ah.
Sto.
Sto. Zy. Good morning. We are back in Medina. If you watch vlog number 1, then we already explored this, but we're here with the group today. Everybody say hello.
Hello.
Can you say it in Polish?
Just check.
Right now we're in a souvenir shop. I'm gonna wait to get everybody souvenirs. This is really cute. Y'all know I'm obsessed with pink. Who's the maker of souvenirs? Because I feel like every souvenir from every place I've been to, they all look the same. I haven't been very many places in Europe, but this street just kind of reminds me of like what you see in the movies for like a lot of European countries like Italy, but it's also kind of like Arabic. It's very beautiful. Aw, look at the doggy. Oh God, they almost hit the dog. I'm very determined to try some Maltese food today. Even if it's just like a little sandwich. So I'm looking at the menu, and there's a lot of like sausage and pork meats, and a lot of these. They had a vegan option, but it was like butter beans. I don't really want butter beans right now. I'm getting the shot. We're at the cliffs. Yeah. Come on, pose. Ooh, at the cliffs. Give us a twirl. Whoa, give me guys, my hat, the wind blew my hat over the cliff.
Oh, this is nice.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Oh, come on, vocals. There's a rooftop on the hotel. Y'all know I love a good rooftop. It's such a pretty view. Can y'all see? Today was our first day leaving the hotel for a little field trip. We went to Medina Rabat and to the cliffs. But day 2, I would say that I felt really tired today, especially coming back from all the field trips and all the walking that we did. We had like a 2.5-3 hour break, and I slept through that entire break. I still have not eaten anything here. I just ordered some KFC, and I had the veggie nuggets and some fries and a 7-Up Zero, because they don't really put sugar in their drinks and their sodas and stuff here, which is super healthy. I would say that I feel skinnier since I've been here. I've been doing a lot of walking. The food is a lot healthier than it is in the US, and you know, they don't put sugar in their drinks. So far, my synopsis of the program is that I think it's definitely worth it. A good thing to experience, especially if you're okay with not being in like a 5-star hotel. I have a little bit of OCD, so I'm a little bothered by the hotel, but I'm still getting by, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're anything like me when it comes to like OCD, I would just say have some money to eat out instead of eating at the hotel, because I think consistently all the kids and the adults also have been saying that like the food is just not good. Like, it's doable, you can get by, but it's not tasty. I'm eating good, but that's because I brought extra money to do that. A lot of the kids are actually pretty good at English, but there are some who are not. So when you get the ones who are not, or the ones who just aren't talkative, I find myself just kind of trying to make up conversation. I mean, obviously that's what you're doing anyways, making up conversation, but it's easier to have a conversation with somebody who is going to respond, who's going to be responsive to it. But like today, I had 2 girls who they just weren't really feeling the conversation, or maybe they just weren't really understanding me. So it was just kind of like dead air and crickets, and like I was already tired. And then I had to like force myself to make a conversation to try to keep them entertained and talking. They both told me that they love going shopping at the mall back at home. So what I did was I made all of us open up Shein, and we pretty much put an outfit together for each person in the group. And then we talked about why we would or wouldn't wear that outfit. So, you know, you just got to be creative. And that's just something I learned as working with children and being a teacher. You just got to get creative, because kids, either they will or they won't, you know? So far I am really enjoying the program. I'm enjoying meeting people. I think everybody's pretty tired by the end of the night, so kind of like everybody's kind of go to bed, and I'm not ready to go to bed because I still feel like I'm here to explore and be on vacation. I know tonight that a lot of the IP stands for international participant. So a lot of the IPs said that they're probably going to go for a walk on the beach tonight. So I am looking forward to doing that with them and spending some time with them, because last night everybody kind of went to bed and I went out to eat by myself, which I'm cool with, but it did kind of start feeling lonely. Like the first half of the trip, I was in a hotel in an area that I really enjoyed, and this area, I think this is St. Paul's Bay. It's more beachy, more coastal, but not a whole lot to do out here either. So I would say that I felt a little lonely last night. All in all, I think so far so good. There are definitely some pros and some cons, and we'll definitely talk about that at the end of this video when we get back home after I finish the program. And I will let you guys know if I'll be coming back or not. All right. Good night. Good morning. It is day, what's today, Wednesday? It's day 3 or 4. It's day 4 of Angloville. And we are headed, where are we headed? We're headed to Gozo Island. I know nothing. Expect a lot of talking, not really. No, for a lot of talking, a lot of walking, and a lot of wind. Yesterday was super windy, and I reckon the same for today. Look at me, talking all proper. I reckon. Very, very European of me. But today's gonna be a great day. I'm gonna try my best.
It's so sunny.
Oh, we're crossing the street. They said we have to take a 20-minute bus ride, a ferry, another bus, Is it another ferry? I don't know. It's just a combination of ferries and buses until we get to the island. I'm really excited to see some water up close and personal today. Are y'all excited? Yeah? I wish it was warm enough to swim.
Maybe.
No, not at all. Not maybe at all. And I did not bring swim clothes. I do, but it's not warm enough to swim in the water. It's cold, yeah. Chicken nugget. Those are my mentees. We're doing our presentation on chicken nuggets. Oh, although I have to leave Saturday, so I won't be here for your presentation. I meant to tell you that. But I'll be here in spirit. I'll be rooting you on from my airplane. Huh?
I'm with you.
Oh, yeah. We're together today. It should be a very fun and interesting day. Me and Sultan are together.
Hi, I'm Feild. Nice to meet you.
Y'all are funny as heck. The very straight distance that you just gave. You guys look so cool in your sunglasses. Hey, Jamie.
Hello, my name's Erin. I'm from Scotland, Northern Scotland, the Highlands vibes, and I'm here because I like teaching and I like working with kids.
Hi, I'm Danielle. I'm Charisma's roommate. I'm from Wigan in Northern England. I'm here because I like any excuse for a holiday, but I'm also really enjoying working with the kids and learning more about Polish culture.
Hi, I'm Jamie. I'm here to travel and meet new people.
Where are you from?
Liverpool.
My name is Beth. I'm from southwest England and I'm doing Angloville because I have nothing better to do at home. And I figured why not go to Malta?
Hi, I came in for the food, which is not that good. Hi, I'm Sultan. I'm from London in the UK, and I came because I just wanted to travel, want to explore the world, explore Poland and Malta, and get food at the same time.
So my name is Grace. I'm from Toronto, Canada, but also not Toronto, Canada, outside of Toronto, Canada. And I'm doing this program because I did the program last year. I really like traveling, and then also teaching kids sounded like an amazing experience because I'm also in the social services. So a little bit of both, looks good on the resume, and also just experiencing life and meeting new people.
Hi, my name's Tyrese. Hi, my name's Tyrese. This way?
Yeah, turn towards the camera, friend.
Hi, my name is Tyrese. I'm doing because I wanted to get out the country for a little bit, and I have affinity for working with kids. And what else? Where you from? Oh, originally my yard man come from Toronto. I come from Jamaica, Spanish Town, Spain. You know my man them. But I'm from Toronto. Here.
So we stopped at a shop where they have some snacks and some jams and stuff. So this is where we're going to get a little adventurous and try things. Ginger carob syrup, lemon carob syrup.
What do you think about this?
It tastes like teriyaki sauce. It's good, I guess. It tastes like teriyaki sauce. What would you put that on? This is sun-dried tomatoes.
I'd argue the cake. Was that the olives?
Oh, that was good. Sun-dried tomato one is really good.
Basil, thyme, mixed herbs, chili, and balsamic vinegar.
Let's try prickly pear. I like that one. Tomato paste. It's a little vinegary. You like it?
That shit good.
It's not bad. It's just sweet. I wish there was a scarf that said Malta on it. Let's bring some lace back for people. $30. We won't be bringing back lace back for anybody, actually. Go, Beth. Go, Beth. Go, Beth. Get it, Sultan. Go, Sultan. Go, Sultan. Go, Sultan. Go, Sultan. Go, Sultan. Go, Sultan. Go. Ooh. Go, Aaron. Go, Aaron. Go, Aaron. Go. Ooh. Ooh. Go, Tyrese. Go, Tyrese. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Wow, that was literally breathtaking. I've been starving because I have not eaten since I ordered that KFC yesterday, and that was at like 7 o'clock. The kids keep saying they don't want to eat, they don't want to eat. I want to eat. So we're going to eat now after we leave. Okay, great. We're going to eat, guys.
I was smiling from ear to ear because today was absolutely perfect. Today was everything that I needed. We went out and we saw a lot of different things today. But one thing that I really connect with, I feel like on a spiritual level, is water. Even though we weren't able to get in the water, I don't quite like getting in the water. I just like seeing and hearing water, and it just does something for me. And I feel like any stress that I had this week, anything that I was going through, or any like kind of life questions that I was kind of teetering with, I was able to like get those answers. And I'm thankful to Angloville for providing the experience, right? Like, today was one of those days, and it was a good day.
The IPs are outside. Only one IP is outside. The rest of them, I don't know where they at. The program ends on February 21st, and I was thinking that like our last day, like I don't know how I was thinking about it, but in my head I booked my flight for the 21st. I should have booked it for the 22nd because we still have activities on the 21st. All of our mentees are presenting their things on Saturday, but I'll be headed to the airport, so hopefully my mentees get to present their presentation on tomorrow. One of my mentees is in love with chicken nuggets, and that kind of became her nickname. So they decided to do their presentation on the production and ingredients and stuff about chicken nuggets, and they turned all the coordinators and IPs into chicken nuggets, what they would look like as a chicken nugget, using ChatGPT. So it was really cute, really funny, and they're gonna do a little chicken nugget dance at the end of their presentation. So I'm really excited to see their progress and growth through this process of them conversationally learning English and being able to practice with me and see if I've helped them at all. We're just on lunch break. I just wanted to say hello to you guys and kind of tell y'all about what the day is like. We'll be heading to the aquarium soon. I hope that this video kind of does numbers and you guys are able to like ask me whatever questions you have about the program, and then like in the future I'll do a Q&A. I'm thinking ahead, y'all, because you know we're manifesting that this content creator life is going to take off for me. I was talking to one of the coordinators for this Malta program, and she told me that she teaches English online and she just travels as she pleases. That sounds like something that I would want to do. So today I started looking into some online programs so that I could teach and make money that way, and then I can just travel as I please. But I would say my first country I would love to start off with would definitely be Portugal. I definitely want to visit Thailand. I just want to visit everywhere, so why not? Like, then I can like occasionally go back home and say hey to my family and then go back out. And then I can test out different countries for where I would want to live long term when I am ready to settle down, because I don't think it's going to be in the US. My coordinator also told me that there is job opportunities within Angloville. It's a paid position where you'll still be having pretty much conversation sessions with some students that even were in the program, so you kind of get to like keep up and catch up with them, and you're having conversations with them so they have chances to practice their English, and it's fully remote. From what I saw, it pays like 13 euros, and you have like flexibility within your schedule. So I went ahead and emailed Angloville to get some information on applying for that, because this trip really opened up my eyes to what it's going to feel like to live abroad. I'm 28 years old, you know, there's no excuse anymore. Like, why not go live my dreams? Like, you know, there's nothing holding me back. I'm not married. I don't have children. I don't own a home. I don't even have an apartment back at home. I gave that up for the sake of traveling. I'm about to give in my car. I don't need that, you know, to travel from coast to coast, from country to country. So I'm more than prepared to make this happen. So I'm super excited about this journey, and I am so grateful to Angloville. I'm still not going to give you my final thoughts on it until the end of this video, but I am super grateful for Angloville for this opportunity to travel, and for exposing me to new things and exposing me to what my life could be like traveling and teaching English. We're walking to the aquarium, and this is the view, right? And I was thinking about how sick it is. They gentrified their home, kidnapped them, put them in a prison right across with a window to their home. That is such a sick concept. Those poor fish. Oh, can y'all do me a favor really quick? Can y'all get in a straight line? And then you're gonna like peel off different directions. Ready, go. No, wait! Wait, one at a time! From back to front! Go ahead. Go, 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 go. Tyrese, you went the wrong way! Go. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Everybody's going the wrong way, but it's okay. It is, I don't know, I can't keep up. I'm in here Sunday. Like, did we count Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? Wait, that's not adding up. How long I've been here? It is the last day of the program for me, unfortunately. But today I didn't record anything. We went to Popeye Village, which is literally the movie set of the Popeyes movie, with Robin Williams from like along like the 80s or something. It was not great. I mean, I think the kids enjoyed themselves. It was cool, like, you know, it was just like, think Disney World, but less than half of what the budget for Disney World is. The characters, like, it just feels like they went to Goodwill and picked up some clothes, and put them on, like, and put on very bad wigs. Some of them didn't even have on wigs. One man had red highlights in his hair. I don't know nobody from the 80s with red highlights in their hair. I could have went all my life without seeing that, to be honest. But it had a very pretty view of the water. I will say that. So, in conclusion, I didn't record any content today. Also, I just wanted to enjoy my last day with the kids or whatever. My mentees did their presentation today, and it went really well. One of them was really shy, and she really didn't want to say anything. I mean, imagine having to speak a language that's not your first language in front of a room full of people. I would probably be shy too. But they still did a really great job. We did a little dance, but y'all know I can't record the kids or have them in my video, so like I can't show y'all what it looked like. I'm actually out of dance. Hold on. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homies. We ate it up. The energy was really great. Everybody was so supportive. And then after that, because I'm leaving and I won't be there for the whole like presentation and stuff, they gave me my certificate, and I'm gonna insert those videos. Backstory, one day we were doing an activity and we were grouped up and we had to like show a talent, like a random talent that we had, and I was like, well, I could do a split. And so I did a split, so now the kids be asking me to do a split. So when you see me on the ground in a split, that is why. But I definitely wanted to leave the kids with something inspirational. I don't know, one of the inspirationals. Because it's my last time ever being able to see them or talk to them. And I spent a whole week in a whole nother country, like, with them. I know it's not a long time, but, like, you know, like, we really bonded. Because this is my last day. We are, me and the other IPs are going out to eat tonight because I asked them if we can do dinner tonight, like, out. We were supposed to be going out, but my flight, I have to be at the airport by 7:45 a.m. So, like, that's just not going to happen. Today was an interesting day, but it turned out really good. We have to be back downstairs, actually, in a few minutes. What time did I say? Oh, yep, at 8:15. It's at 8:11. So, I'm about to get off here, and I'll probably vlog when we go out for dinner tonight, just, you know, saying our final goodbyes to everybody, and we'll be out tomorrow. It's, like, bittersweet. Like, I'm not ready to go home, but I'm also ready to get out of Malta. Like, Malta is very small. There's not a lot to do here, so, yeah. Once I get home and I get settled and I'm feeling all my feelings about this trip, I will give y'all my last and final thoughts on the program. But tonight is the last night and I'm just going to enjoy it. So, bye. Hi, I'm home. I've actually been home. I've been home for like 2 weeks now. So obviously I've had so much time to adjust, just having time to reflect on my trip. I told you guys that I would let you know at the end of the video all my pros and cons if I recommend Angloville. Let's start with, do I recommend Angloville? No. And yes. If you are a person who was looking to travel for very cheap, or you are a person who wants to teach English abroad and just kind of want to dip your toe in to get a feel of what that could feel like, yes, absolutely, I recommend Angloville. If you are a person who has a very low social battery, a person who does not do well talking to people and being around people and having to keep a chipper attitude all day, I would not recommend Angloville for you. Angloville is one of those programs you do pay a deposit that is refundable. Oh, I just thought about that. I'm gonna need that refund. But you do get a deposit back only if you complete the entire experience. My pros: travel for cheap, a very enriching experience. You get to see the city that you're in and explore it for free food, although you know my situation, but free food, free accommodation. I met some people who I would like them to be lifelong friends, even if that just means we travel together once a year, a few times a year. I met some really cool people. The kids were cool. I think that's really it for pros. Like, that was a lot. Cons, I would say you're not going to be in a luxury hotel. It's very bare minimum. Another con for me is that we don't get to keep up with the kids. I guess this depends on who you are, if this is a pro or a con. Like, as somebody who is a teacher and who works with kids on a regular basis, I think it's always sad for me when I create a bond or a connection with a child and I'm like, oh, I'll never see them again. Like, for instance, as right now I'm an RBT, I work with children with autism. I see these kids every single day for hours at a time. Of course, I'm yeah, I love this child. Sometimes almost as if they were my little sister or little brother. And because of HIPAA rules, we can't reach out and connect with them later and stuff like that. So, that's always sad for me. Another con is the days are long. I wouldn't necessarily call it a con simply because we got such a long break in between. And most of the times we were doing things, they were fun. So if you have a choice between doing this program and just traveling to that country on your own terms, I would definitely choose to travel on my own terms. But it also depends on why you're doing the program, right? If you're only doing it for the free travel, if you could afford to do it, there's no need for you to do this. You know what I'm saying? But if you're doing it to actually work with the children and teach English, then I definitely say that it's worth it. Honestly, I think that's it. So all in all, I enjoyed my experience. Would I do another one? I would. Honestly, that's all I have for y'all. I say that's all I have. I didn't give y'all a whole 40-minute long vlog. My next vlog, I'll have some life updates for you guys. I did have an interview for a school in Thailand. I'll be updating you guys about that situation and just where I'm at in life and what's going on with charisma. Thank y'all for watching. Always, I love y'all, I love y'all, I love y'all. Make sure you subscribe, like, comments, share this with your mommy, your auntie, your uncle, your brother, your cousins, sisters, best friends, and your ex-best friends. I don't care. Share it with everybody. Get me out the hood. I don't live in the hood. All right, good night.